Renzo gang, how y'all feeling? A new trailer, well, for a new movie is called Psycho Killer. I don't know what this is going to be about. I'm assuming this is going to be about obviously a psycho killer. Um, I wonder, you know, what the plot of this story is on this movie. Who is a psycho killer? Why are there a psycho killer? Like, I want to know everything about this movie. And this is the official trailer, and this is actually perfect. Like they literally dropped this October 1st. This is the start of spooky month, if you will. I call it my horror movie month. So we gonna dive on into this trailer and we're gonna discuss this Psycho Killer. And I'm gonna probably go through and break down. We're gonna review the trailer first, then I'll probably go back in the trailer and like break some stuff down and tell my perspective of what I think the storyline is gonna be about. So with that being said, Renzo gang, let's dive on into it. Psycho Killer official trailer. Let's get it. You feel me? Yer.
It hasn't even been 48 hours since you buried your
She
husband.
fine. Hey, she fine.
What I hope to help you come to grips with, no matter how many times you replay what happened, the outcome is inescapable.
Whoa.
Fulfill his obligation to save
Yo. Okay, Renzo gang. I did not expect none of that. I did not expect none of that. I didn't know they were going to go the the demonic route on this. I didn't know they were going to go that route for Psycho Killer. Whoa. That was a bit much. Whoa. Yeah, let's dive on back into the trailer. Let's kind of like go through and analyze and break it down just a little bit.
It hasn't even been.
Okay, obviously she's looking to find the person that killed, I guess, her husband, who that was, and she is a sheriff or police officer, whatever you want to call it. And like she's studying tirelessly day and night to find patterns of this killer.
Been 48 hours since you buried your husband.
And she's
What I hope to help you come to grips with,
okay, satanic panic, real life devil murders. Okay, I'm assuming that this killer is. It kind of reminds me of the movie Seven. For those of you who haven't seen it, that's what this movie just kind of reminded me of. And I'm pretty sure that this, when it says satanic panic, real life devil murders, I'm pretty sure that this person obviously is a devil worshiper, and they're using their killings, you know, and like sacrificing or satanically wise and worshiping the devil, obviously. So this is kind of giving off like the zodiac sign, the zodiac killer vibes too, if you will. And I'm pretty sure that the person that's behind these killings, they have a motive, and their whatever motive it is, and whatever, like, they're inspired by somebody. I'm pretty sure they're probably inspired by somebody, and I could be wrong, but they probably could be inspired by one of the notorious serial killers in the world, Richard Mendez, aka the Night Stalker. That's probably what I'm getting at a little bit. They might be inspired by as their as what this says. because the Night Stalker, he was a devil worshiper himself, Richard Mendez.
No
Killed this
matter
guy.
how many times you replay what happened,
Okay, so oh, he's a state trooper. Okay, and this scene, obviously, he's going to get unalive. Whatever happened, he's going to get unalive, and the person is the psycho killer in that Sting, that Mustang.
the outcome is inescapable.
In a way, I kind of want to see this movie, but I'm interested. And she's in therapy because she experienced a very traumatic thing, and they did. And I'm thinking that that was her husband that was that was knocked, that his water cut off. Yeah, I'm thinking that was her husband, and I'm pretty sure, and that was probably her partner. So yeah, she's gonna be in therapy and trying to figure out, trying to work tirelessly to find her husband's killer. Okay, that's obviously that's the house where the serial killer is, performing his dark ritual acts, and what inspires him to go kill. So yeah, this isn't. I was not expecting none of this.
Fulfill his obligation to Satan.
Okay, so obviously trying. She's doing everything she can to track this killer down, and I'm pretty sure the final battle may be within a church or somewhere. It's got to be somewhere. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when the trailer started, I kind of thought she was gonna be the psycho killer. I'm not even gonna cap. And obviously, in order to solve these crimes, and obviously this person right here is the psycho killer. He's obviously you have to murders like these. You have yeah, no, all right, bye. Sorry about that, y'all. But in order for a killer like this, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to like really play into that mindset and get into the mind and think like how this killer would be and follow the patterns, because sometimes the serial killers like these, they're very difficult to track. They're very hard to, they're very hard to track. And in this movie, something like this, like when it comes to crimes like this, when they involve satanic, cults and rituals, it's very hard to track down serial killers like these. And like I said before, horror, like you could consider this a horror movie, but more like a thriller and a mystery. I like stuff like this, but like give me something different, and something like this is kind of different, and it's kind of an inspiration from the movie Seven. Now 8mm, I've never seen that. I don't even know what that is about. So I'm just gonna say it's about Seven, because Seven was actually a serial killer. And his crimes were based off the seven deadly sins, if you will. And also it kind of reminds me of the Zodiac killer. And yeah. And I wonder if this was kind of based off of true events in a way. Because like I said before, if you want to base it off a notorious serial killer, you can base it off of Richard Mendez, the Night Stalker, because he did some satanic things. And got killers like that, you have to like really, really get into the mindset of them. Like you have to really get into the mindset, like seriously. Let's finish. And obviously he's psychotic doing stuff like this in 2026. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I low key want to see this movie. I really do. I want to see this state trooper policewoman. I want to see her get justice for the death of her husband. I want to see her put this killer behind bars where he don't get out. Even if the killer, gets unalived in prison or before, I'm all for it. Like I'm all for it. Like Renzo Gang, I ain't gonna lie, this trailer had me hooked. I'm not gonna lie, I want to see this movie. This trailer had me hooked. You feel me? Like it seriously had me hooked. Psycho Killer, 2026. I'm definitely gonna watch this. And you know what? It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm probably gonna give a movie review on this. I might. I might. It's been a while since I have done movie reviews. So Renzo Gang, with that being said, post your comments down below and let me know what you thought. Oh yeah, and before I go, it is October now. So if you guys want to see me like react to like short horror films, post them down below because I don't know what short horror films to watch. Just post them down below and just let me know what you want me what you want me to see because I'm all for the I'm all for that, you know. And and of course, I'm gonna have to edit them up and chop them up real good, so I don't get copyright. But if you guys want to see me react to some short horror films, just let me know. I definitely would love to start reacting to some short horror films. But y'all have to like literally let me know because I don't really know any good short horror films. I'll probably just type in short horror films and then, you know, just react to it that way. All right, Renzo Gang. I love y'all. I will see y'all next time. You feel me?